Did he say his name was Centaur? Some good water. God of speed. What is going on, you guys? Thank you for joining me again on Christopher's Couch. I am Christopher, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Flash Season 3, Episode 6, Shade. Man, pretty hype for this, last ending of this episode. I mean, everything was going good in this episode. Everything was going great until the Fire Nation attacked. I mean, we had a good distraction. We had Shade, the guy who can phase through stuff, make it seem like he's phasing through stuff. I mean, make it seem like he has like shadow abilities. Really, he's just vibrating so fast, similar to what the Flash can do. We had Caitlin revealing her abilities to Cisco and to the whole team, the whole squad. You know that she's becoming Killer Frost every day. I mean, we even had Cisco vibing her future and them going neck to neck. I mean, I would actually like to see that fight. I would have enjoyed watching that fight play out. We had Detective Joe going on his date with that beautiful little mamacita. I mean, Hey, Detective Joe is pretty lucky, man. If he don't get her by the end of the season, I'm gonna be very mad at him. I might have to hit him up on his Twitter or something. Like, hey, what you doing? Like, what you doing? She bad, right? Man, things are looking up for him. We got less of Iris time in this episode, but still good. I mean, we got to see that she would be a really great opponent for Floyd Money Mayweather with that right hook she did. I mean, she was up in there. I mean, she knocked her brother out. Wally, she knocked him the fuck out. Man, this episode, he was really, Alchemy was really trying to get to him. In the first episode, you find out that Kid Flash was the Flash, a Flashpoint. So he's been having them dreams that everyone else is having. And so he's destined to get his abilities. So this episode pretty much was Alchemy trying to get him to come get his abilities. Alchemy sending that distraction, which would be Shade, so the Flash wouldn't intervene and stuff like that. But he eventually ends up intervening. And man, I gotta say, I mean, geez Louise, man, that ending, it was just, that ending got me so hyped. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this whole episode I was just like sitting back chilling, like, okay, this is like alright, At the end, where they actually, they let Wally out, they let him go to where Alchemy is calling him to, because he wasn't gonna stop. Alchemy was basically hurting him. It was like him getting his Flashpoint memories was pretty much hurting him. And Caitlin said it could cause some type of serious damage to him. So they came up with a plan like, hey, you know what, this will be our only way to capture Alchemy, so we'll use you as bait. You lead us to where he is, and then we'll take him. So Detective Joe had his whole task force. They was ready, they was locked and loaded, safety was off. Hey, they looked like they was really about some business that night, right? So they find out where Alchemy is, and he's surrounded by these other people with robes. I think I saw the Undertaker somewhere in there, but yeah, he was surrounded by them. And next thing you know, Wally goes out, they have a little talk, and whoop, the Boom Squad comes out. They come out like, put your hands up and stuff like that. And pretty much the Flash pretty much takes care about one or two of them, and then he has an altercation with Alchemy. Alchemy is beating the fuck out this man with his gemstone, or one of the gauntlet stones for Thanos or something. I don't know what the heck that thing does. I mean, it looks like it just released some type of light energy. But that shit is beating the fuck out of the Flash. So I don't know. And the whole time I was just like, why isn't anybody helping him? And then eventually Detective Joe actually ends up shooting Alchemy. And I'm just like, it's a little too late for that. Y'all, this dude basically got hit with that rock like damn near 5 or 6 times. I would have thought that they was going for 50 Cent's 8-shot record or something, man. Like, y'all could have been helping this guy. But nope. The Flash was taking a few hits with it, and then eventually Detective Joe steps in, saves him. So everything's all good, right? Everything is all great. You just wouldn't think that the Fire Nation would attack on this day, but you would have been wrong. You would have been dead wrong. I mean, they're about to reveal who Alchemy is. Next thing you know, Alchemy's all like, it's just begun. Right? It's just begun or some shit like that. Next thing you know, some type of light is going around like this. I'm thinking the Rock was like, it was like, you know, he's about to do the people's elbow, and he goes like this real fast, and I'm just like, what is that? It's like a light moving around. But apparently only the Flash could see it. So it's like, what the fuck is that? And it's moving like really fast. Next thing you know, that thing is releasing the Alchemy's little henchmen, is releasing them because they had got captured. It's releasing them. And next thing you know, it starts breaking, just killing the task force. It starts killing them. And then Barry's all like, can y'all see that? And they're like, see what? Nope, only he can see it. So he's like, run, just run. So Detective Joe and Wally, they try to run. People is getting killed. I mean, his team is getting just dismantled really fast. And that's when Barry starts, the Flash starts chasing after it, right? It starts chasing after it. Meanwhile, that little rock that Alchemy was using to harm Barry is still calling out. It's calling out to Wally, right? So Flash is chasing after that light. Next thing you know, all you see is Barry, like, the Flash is like held up like this. He's like held up. You're like, what the fuck? Then it shows some like metal creature. I can't even describe that thing. I mean, honestly, it kind of looked like a transformer in a way. Like if Ultron was combined with like who Hash Bros, or if they, you know, just came together and was like, let's design a new transformer. That's what it would look like. And he's got him, and then that thing says, what is that thing? It says, oh yeah, it says, no, Barry says, who are you? And then he says, you ready for this? No, I mean, that's not what he says. He says, I'm, damn, what is his name? He says, I'm Centaur, God of Speed. I mean, cause I'm like, bro, man, I'm like, the last villain from season 2 was good. Season 1 villain was good. Season 2 villain was good. Season 1, the Reverse Flash was like, right? You can't even see my hand, right? And then season 2, Zoom was like, still can't see my hand, right? Godspeed. I mean, I said Godspeed. Centaur, man, I mean, the guy was so fast. The guy was like seriously fast. I'm really expecting this man to be down there like pull your binoculars out on a man, right? I'm expecting him to be that high up already from just this right here, this right here. This man caught the Flash. This man held him up, and then he just like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Just dipped, grabbed everybody and dipped. And then after that, man, Wally, that rock was still calling Wally. So Wally, you know, he was reaching down, and Barry and Barry and Joe was telling him not to touch it, but he touches it, and so this like thing just covers him. And so now I guess he's gonna be in his cocoon state. So I wonder how long it's gonna take for him to shed his skin and come out of that cocoon. But I know we'll definitely have Kid Flash. So yeah, I thought this episode was kind of like a kind of slow pace, but I'm glad that the ending was really good. I mean, I think if it wasn't for that ending, this episode would probably get 1 thumb up. But with that ending alone, I'm gonna give it that 2 thumbs up. I thought that this episode ending really carried the rest of the episode, even though there were other things earlier that could have put it a little bit higher. But hey, needless to say, it still did good. Wasn't disappointed in anything or that happened in the episode or anything. So hey, it's all good, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm giving this episode a 2 thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that, that thumbs down button, or comment, tell me what you thought. If you know anything about Senator, hit me up in the comments, lace me up, because I mean, I don't know anything about that guy, never heard of him. I'm probably gonna end up Googling him once I get done with this. But hey, let me know what's up, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. While you're at it, share, why don't you? Until next time, deuces.